So that was for all the people who've been attending the TS2 concert in Mumbai, Bangalore and Delhi. So yeah, had a good weekend, but there seems to be a problem. Yep. So I've been getting a lot of calls from MC members who are not really in town, and a lot of VPs about a few problems. And yeah, there are some issues, and some of us don't really have a clue of what is going on because you really haven't been part of this, and you obviously are not facing a problem. That's, I'm guessing, because you are not really doing anything. For the people who have been doing something, you have been having a problem. So I'll just cut the crap. We have two problems. One is the ORS rate. So some of you have been complaining about that the national website is not getting you enough registrations compared to your local website. And the other one is the ORS Follow Up, which is my problem. Okay. So I'll quickly get to both of these. ORS rate, well, it's a very simple thing. Is the website pages, right? So I'm just going to explain to you how this works using the website itself. This is just one of the pages. This is the OGIP page, how we promote our internships. You have your benefits, eligibility, all of these things, put down here, and you have a sign up button which takes you to a form. Now, because the OGIP page has the sign up button on the page itself, all the registration, all the traffic which comes to the page directly submits all their details in here, and we get it. Compared to the Global Entrepreneurs page, which if you click on the sign up button, which is right there, it takes you to the Join AIESEC page, wherein you have 4 options for anyone who's trying to fill up this form. And the chances are, once they see these 4 options, they sometimes choose, say, a team member program compared to the initial reason why they landed in that page. So the number of people signing up for your internship goes down. Now what we're trying to do is replace that sign up button with a separate independent form, so that traffic coming to that form sticks to only internship registrations. Okay, so not a big deal. It will be done in the next 2 to 3 days, and that number that was missing, or was kind of say just floating to other pages, will now come back to your internship registrations. So that shouldn't be much of a problem. But coming back to the original problem, which is the ORS follow-up, which we also call EwA to ELD conversion, which we have no clue about. Yeah, so here are some stats. We have around 3,000 plus registration for OGCDP. By the way, this number is bigger than the number of registrations for TMP, TLP on the website, which is 2,700. 1,300 plus OGIP registrations in the last quarter, which is the Q1 for this year, and 150 plus IGIP registrations. Now, the thing with follow-ups is that because we don't have a CRM tool at the moment, like a Salesforce, we kind of created an online sheet, which is the AIESEC India ORS sheet. So it's not too difficult to find. You can just go to your Google Drive, type in AIESEC India ORS, AIESEC India ORS, click on the sheet which appears, and you'll have a sheet which looks kind of like this. Now, in this sheet, we have a lot happening. In this sheet, we have registration, we have LCs who marked it yellow, blue, who are actually following up. These LCs are DIDU, Jaipur, Ahmedabad, just to name a few. In OGCDP, we have no follow-ups whatsoever except for a very, very few number. In OGIP, again, there is kind of something happening again from Delhi, Jaipur, majorly Delhi, Jaipur. In the companies, which is IGIP, again, is the same LCs again, which is probably DU and DI, because it mentions Delhi on the website. It has a little bit of Ahmedabad somewhere, a little bit of Mumbai, but again, if you see all those white registrations, they're all blank. We have no clue on what's happening with them, and even the ones which have been followed up, which have been marked green or yellow, we don't know if they've actually converted, because the fields which were supposed to be filled, half of them are just blank. We don't know what really happened there. So yeah, an essential problem, or the basic problem here, is that this is not getting done, and we have no clue about how this ORS is really helping you or not helping you, and we need to know that. And for you as a VP marketing to actually know how much are you contributing to your local committee, this is what you evaluate yourself on, or this is what everyone should evaluate you on, and we don't have this number at the moment, which is a concern. Now, as simple as this, there are a lot of people registering on the website. They are waiting to hear from you. A lot of people write to us on the website every day, on Facebook. They comment on our post. I registered, I did not get a call, it's been a week, it's been a month, and it's embarrassing to reply to all of those people again and again, saying the same thing, which is, we will get back to you, please send us your information. As an MC team, we can only do so much. We cannot go into calling people directly and raising their forms on myasec.net. That's your experience or their members' experience. Someone has to do it. So make sure either your VP exchange or you or with your team is doing it. We know the whole gist of it, but when it comes down to implementation part, not so much. So yeah, as the monkey says, and you thought you had it figured out, right? No. And for all the exchanges who might be watching this video, मेरी तरफ से आपको एक नमस्कार, because this exchange is not really happening. We want your support to actually deliver. So please help us make these calls, convert all of these people from EWA to ELD, and have these things going, because we have a lot of people waiting to hear from AIESEC, and not calling them is itself degrading the brand of AIESEC. So that's the least to say. And yeah, that's it for this video. My only try here was to give you some stat into the last 3 months of how it has been, and to tell you that this is really important. That's something we'll be struggling with, and we need your help to fill up that Excel sheet with those favorite colors of yours: green, blue, yellow, rainbow, whipper, I don't know. But yeah, please make it happen so that we can have a better influence and we can actually contribute to your entity or our entity. Good luck with that, and wish to sit down so that